Hi everyone, it's Athena. Welcome back. It is the 10th of November, 2020, Tuesday. This is a general reading for the collective for the 10th of November. Mind you, tomorrow is the opening of the portal. Two master numbers, well, one master number, but it's 1111. Major time for twin flames to be uniting, reuniting, for a purpose, for a higher purpose, for sure. Many are getting visits and dreaming of their ancestors with great messages, important messages of karmic cleansing that we all need some form of karmic cleansing in all of our lives. Okay, whether it be past life experiences or the current life that we're leading in this lifetime right now. Okay, let's get started. This is a general. Okay, we have the King of Swords reversed. I'm using the vice versa tarot. Sorry, this is what he looks like. And this is the reversal, okay? So this king has turned his back. However, he's healing, okay? So that means he's not talking. He's just allowing this healing to happen in his life, right? It's like at nighttime, he's going through this healing and cleansing for sure. Because when you turn this card around, you can see the crystals are not there any longer. So this is crystal healing for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, starting from the root chakra, all the way up to the crown, which will happen ultimately then turning this king around. Okay, so this king is needing massive clearing. There's a lot of crystals back here if you can see it. Okay. And that's what's needed. This is the time of clearing out all the old. Okay? Wow. Another king. Oh my God. King of Pentacles. Wow. Okay, so here the King of Pentacles is, he holds the totem animal of the hawk, the higher wisdom, higher knowledge, higher truth, perspective in life. He too must be healing. I mean, the King of Pentacles, being a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, is one who everything starts from the ground up here. So we have two people, two kings that are healing, right? So much healing is going on here. He is also working on getting messages from Spirit regarding what is the next project? Where do we go from here? Not necessarily a project, but maybe it's a direction. Maybe it's a fertile time now to move out of the old and into the new, right? It depends. Interesting enough, right? The King of Swords has the night, and the King of Pentacles has the day. And then when you reverse them, when you turn them around and they'll become right side up, you have the both of them, right? This king has a little clouded, still a little clouded mindset, you know. But they're both clearing. They're both needing cleansing. It could be one person if you are air with earth in your chart predominantly, or earth with air in your chart predominantly. You know how that works. And if you don't, that is how it works. And then we have, wow, oh my God. This is the Queen of Cups. Wow, look at this. Talk about healing. Everyone's healing. I don't even know what to say. This queen has her cup and she too is looking away. So this queen may have had two kings, and they're all healing. So what does that say? They're all not looking at each other. They're all facing outward. And each one of these the two kings and the queen, it's about emotional cleansing. It's about emotional, mental, and even physical. We have emotional, mental, and physical clearing. This doesn't have to be those signs. It doesn't. It just means that everyone needs karmic cleansing now. And that's what's happening right now. And then the portal opens and people can now start, moving forward in their life. A lot of us have moved forward. A lot of us remain still needing a lot of cleansing from this lifetime, like I said, or another lifetime. Okay? And that is the message. The message is that we are all needing cleansing, clearing, healing, right? In order to receive our crown again. You see the crowns there. So we are truthful with ourselves. We see the light, right? Here we're in the dark somewhat and getting messages from Spirit about the victory in which we would be receiving. Here is the victory is in the crown, right? We speak our truth. We are very clear about the vision, right? They're all looking out. Depends on what they're looking at or what they're waiting. I think their souls are just cleansing in order to now be clear about what it is that the vision will hold for each one. If not just one. It could be one person or it could be many. Okay? But everyone is now coming to the truth of and being very clear about at least the fact that they need to withdraw for now and get a clear vision on what's coming next. The Nine of Swords is reversed, right? So this is the thinking, the one who thinks negatively, the one who says, woe is me, having the same day, same shit, different day. That's the guy that now is needing, I'm just saying it because it's a man on the depiction, but it looks like someone's finally coming out of that mindset and clearing up the negativity in one's mind, right? I mean, that's really what has to happen. What is clearing? That's what it is, right? It's clearing the emotional, we said, emotional, mental, and physical. Okay? Mind, body, and soul must be healed because too many people are living in negative thoughts, beliefs, patterns that just had to get cut out. They could not, these things just could not make someone see their real selves. They didn't. If this is three people, if it's not, it doesn't matter. It's about cleansing that which doesn't work any longer, and it does start with what your thoughts are, what your mindset is, how you talk to yourself, right? Even, when we're just walking around or chilling, we sit there and the way we talk to ourselves is the way that our life manifests into its reality. We know thought is what manifests. So we had someone who was trying to get away with something. You see, he's looking back, right? So he took whatever he wanted or whatever he could, whatever knowledge, more importantly, he took, I feel he needed more information. He needed to get out of his head and he took that information and is cleansing it so that he can get a clear picture of where he's going. She doesn't matter. So someone did definitely tried to manipulate a situation based on their thoughts, tried to cheat themselves out of their own happiness based on their thoughts, did not see or speak clearly about what it is that they wanted because they weren't comfortable. They were too worried about what the outcome would be. They were too worried about what someone else was feeling and thinking instead of worrying about what they were thinking and feeling, which is now what's going on. So we have now a huge cleansing of people who don't follow. Okay, so here's the thing. There's all the swords are on the board. There are no cups, right, other than we have the queen. So emotional, mental, physical withdrawing from what has been very unknown, unseen, negativity, whatever it is, and getting very clear about what needs to stay and what needs to go, so that we can graduate, right? A new paradigm shift, a consciousness, higher consciousness, right? And grab that crown. It is a metaphor, of course. So, okay, so these came out. So let's take them. Because what we really want is, we really want to have in our lives, right? We all are searching for this happy place, happy life, contentment, right? The commitment. We all want a commitment. It doesn't mean marriage. For some, it is marriage. For others, it's, I want to be with you for the rest of my living days, right? Someone got real clear as to where their happiness is, where their happiness lies. And if it's not, if they're not clear, this is what they're hoping for, right? This is what the vision is, this. Whether they have it or not, whether you're experiencing that or not in your life right now, this is the vision. It doesn't necessarily mean marriage. It just means a mind, body, soul connection on the same level, on the same playing field, which I say a lot. Looking out, that's what they're all doing, or one person is doing, looking out and wishing and hoping to find this. And you know what? I'm going to tell you, you don't need to go searching for it. It will come. Someone could be leaving a marriage, by the way, because their backs are turned. Everyone's backs are turned. Someone might have left a commitment and is now... So these two are either in love together and joyously leaving together. They found one another after a time of the search, right? Searching the world for the one, right? Or someone left and now, you know, someone is at a loss and trying to cleanse from that situation. But I feel just because of this guy, right? Just because of this guy, I'm feeling maybe something happened where someone got fed up and said, I'm out. But for now, what I feel the most is that someone was unclear about where their happiness lies and took some time to assess, right? Even if it was a choice here, they had to choose. And we have the devil, right? So someone has released themselves, or hold on a second. I digress. There's no reversals in here. This is the reverse. So that would be the release. But here is a toxic relationship still. So that's what's happening. So either someone is in a toxic relationship at a distance. It was right here next to these 3 cards. And don't forget, this was there. So someone has been trying to get away with, right, staying in a toxic relationship. And maybe someone decided, someone got caught, or someone just left and is now turned their back. So it could be, I mean, I don't know if it's a third party situation, but I do know that someone's happiness that is at a distance could very well be toxic. A toxic bond, right? These toxic relationships that are codependent, that have 3 parties in them, this is karmic. This has to be broken. I'm just saying. The devil coming out upright is an issue. That's a huge issue right here. And look at. This is justice, or justice, correct. Reversed, right? Interesting. Here is the emotional, this would be stability, and this is instability. The angels are trying to help this person get out of a toxic relationship, a toxic third party. Like I said, it could be any addiction, any type of addiction, right? Heaven and hell. But where is heaven and hell? It's all in your mind. It is what you create. It's what you create in your mind. If you're creating a narrative that is, let me just put these down. If you're creating a narrative, this is the narrative. It's the thought. If you've been creating the narrative of, I just want to stay in a toxic relationship, how am I going to ever get out of it? It's the same crap, different day. I really want to be with this person, but I can't because I'm bound to another relationship, is really how I feel. How do I get out? What do I say? How can I get out of my head to make it go away? I mean, this is that they're trying to get out of their head and trying to get a clear, this is what, so when it's reversed, which it wasn't, but still, someone is trying to get clear on what it is that they want, right? What is the vision? What are the thoughts that are manifesting? Either I take it to a relationship that I'm really happy in, and I want to, I want the sun to rise and set, setting sun here, rising sun here. So this is stuff that happens at night. This is a night relationship. This is toxic. Obviously, it's a third party situation where someone is bound by their root and sacral chakra, which is sex, drugs, and rock and roll. So now they have to make a decision about what they are going to do, and you live either in your head, heaven or hell. And this person is, look at what happened here. Look. Right? It's the 7 of Pentacles. Waiting for their happiness. Look, 10 of Pentacles. They've been waiting to get their happy, that happy, to be happy, to live, to truly live the way that they want. but they have to make a choice between heaven and hell. And they know that the toxic situation is not where they want to be, yet they can't seem to get out of the situation. It's secrets. Who holds the secrets, right? Someone has the secrets. Someone's been waiting to get to find their happy place, but their happy place could be the wrong place, right? We manifest what it is that we want in our heads. And when you have the high priestess coming out, we certainly have a third party situation, and someone is healing. We talked about the healing. Someone or two people are healing. So we could have a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio female trying to choose between a masculine earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or a masculine Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. However, that could twist, because you could have a female masculine. Depends on who we're talking about. But there is 3 people that have been maybe in contact with work, right? One is from work and the other is, and they're at a distance. So at night, which we have all here, when the sun sets and the stars come out at night, we have a couple that are in a toxic bond. And there needs to be healing, because with the 7 of Swords reversed, it looks like maybe the secret's out. And now we have the 7 of Wands, right? So someone's needing to stick up for maybe, yeah, look at this. Something came out, right? This guy's coming out of the dark to bring a message of truth. And someone else needs to stand up for themselves, which has happened. So someone's trying to stand up for themselves, as well as trying to heal from this toxic heartbreak. Or it's either someone chose, right? Like I said, someone either chose the toxic relationship or they chose the bond of the 2 of Cups. But it's reversed. So someone is definitely trying to heal from a third party situation that went all wrong, which that's how it happens. Someone is living in their own literal thought process of hell because of the secrets that have potentially come out, and now everyone needs to heal. Everyone's healing here, right? 5 of Swords. Some major verbal backlashing has happened with this situation. Someone has been verbally bashed and then decided, now I'm like literally in your own jail, right? You're in your own jail. You put yourself there, but don't forget that you did. So what has to die? Your negative thoughts, your toxic relationship. You must get out and save yourself, which is right here, saving yourself. Someone realizes that they have to let go of the old vessel, what they thought. This is the eclipse. Someone needs to eclipse what they used to do and how they used to be. Meaning holding secrets, lying, cheating, manipulating situations to get in relationships that are third-party relationships, and he is being asked to save himself. Here is the Hierophant. Save yourself. It's either a marriage that is ending due to a third-party cheating scenario. Someone needs to get out and save themselves from the bondage of toxicity. You're either dealing with heaven or you're choosing to turn your back. So that's interesting, to say the least. I could keep going, but we know now pretty much the basis of this reading. Someone has to decide, are they choosing heaven or are they choosing hell in their own mind? This is their mindset, and also how they act. Secrets are either out, things have come to light, people are not happy, and relationships have ended. Okay, I'm going to take them. I will take them. I'm going to start from here. So, universe is saying to be patient at this time of healing. This probably was a very intense karmic lesson where someone had to lose it all. Okay, that was patience. Then we have, get curious. Someone had to see the higher picture. Someone did get curious as to what was going on behind the scenes, for sure. What was happening at night? It has been revealed. And someone is reflecting on the love that they felt. I feel that someone who was in a third-party toxic relationship thought they were in love, but really they lost the love of their life, whether it's the toxic one or the real relationship of Two of Cups, right? Okay. And nature took its course, meaning universe had to step in and say, this cannot continue. We have to really, you have to decide in your head what it is that you want. One more card for this outcome. Is there an outcome? Connect to your heart. There's the outcome. Someone has to go deep within their heart instead of their head to make everything right. One must speak their truth. And the truth is, what are you going to choose? What makes you happy? What makes you fulfilled? Where do you see yourself? And who do you see yourself with? You can't be in a toxic third-party situation, otherwise you're putting yourself in a predicament of never getting out. It's a vicious cycle. Third-party toxic relationships, vicious cycle. And justice is here to say it's time for you to get out of something that is going to put you and keep you in this hell. This is a living hell, as they call it, right? And universe is saying, what are you choosing? Because right now someone is not choosing. You see this. The angelic realm is reversed. Because their addictions, their codependent, sex, drugs, rock and roll is overpowering their heart. What is it? It's their mind. That's what overpowers. It's their ego. Their ego says, oh, I can't get out of this. Sorry, he should be this way. I don't want him looking at me. I'm out of that stuff. There's no way. One is going to have to cut in order to follow the path of righteousness, of their heart, to their true happiness. All right, well, all I can say is good luck, and I pray that you, if this relates to you, that you make the right choice. Have a great day.